friends, and welcome to Physio Voice. Today's Physio Funda is on the topic Prediction of Functional Recovery of Upper Limb Post-Stroke. Existing literature states that post-stroke, the functional recovery of upper limb varies between 5 and 52% and that the maximum potential for recovery is within the first 3 to 6 months. Why knowing this is important? Well, if we could predict the potential for upper limb recovery, we can plan individually tailored rehab program for a better functional outcome. Now, let's take a look at the factors that can help predict upper limb recovery. A study in 2014 reviewed an algorithm which has the following 3 tests to determine functional upper limb recovery post-stroke. These tests, starting from a bedside clinical examination and going further to neurological testing if needed, done within 42 hours of symptom onset, can help predict functional recovery at 12 weeks. First of the 3 is a clinical assessment scale for the calculation of SAFE score, where SA stands for shoulder abduction and FE stands for finger extension. The strength of shoulder abduction and finger extension is graded out of 5 for the affected upper limb, yielding a total SAFE score of 10. A SAFE score of more than 8 in stroke patient means complete recovery of upper limb at 12 weeks. But if we get a SAFE score of less than 8, we go for the neurophysiological assessment. In neurophysiological assessment, we check the motor evoked potential from wrist extensor muscles of the affected upper limb by means of transcranial magnetic stimulation. TCMS is a non-invasive procedure to check the connection between central nervous system and the skeletal muscle. Basically, it assesses the functional integrity of the corticospinal tracts, which are our main motor pathways. So, if motor evoked potentials are present, it means notable recovery of upper limb. However, if they are absent, we go for the neuroimaging assessment. In magnetic resonance imaging, we assess the structural integrity of the posterior limb of internal capsule, which contains the corticospinal fibers. When we want to predict the upper limb recovery, we need to know the meaning of 2 terms. First, asymmetric index, which is the value of the difference between the 2 affected and the unaffected hemispheres. Second is the point of no return, which literally means a point from where this difference between the 2 hemispheres cannot be reverted back. So normally, point of no return, that is PNR, is equals to an asymmetric index number of 0.15. In predicting upper limb function, if we find the asymmetric index less than the point of no return, it could mean still less recovery for upper limb at 12 weeks. However, if we find the asymmetric index to be more than the point of no return, it means no recovery of upper limb at 12 weeks.
These 3 constitute the predicting recovery potential algorithm for upper limb post-stroke. So now let's summarize this. A SAFE score of equal to or more than 8 means complete recovery. If the SAFE score is less than 8, we go for transcranial magnetic stimulation, in which presence of motor evoked potential from wrist extensor means notable recovery. If MEPs are absent, we go for MRI assessment, where an asymmetric index of less than point of no return means less recovery and an asymmetric index of more than point of no return means no recovery of upper limb post.
Supporting the PREP algorithm is a systematic review and meta-analysis done in 2011 which summarized the literature available regarding the prognostic variables that could predict upper limb recovery after stroke. This study concluded that there is a strong evidence that initial assessment of upper limb function, the degree of upper limb impairment, and neurophysiologic factors, that is presence of sensory and motor evoked potentials, could strongly predict the upper limb function post-stroke at 12 weeks.
Thank you all for viewing the video. Please do like, comment and share and subscribe to our channel, The Physio Voice.